In spite of everything that's gone wrong this season, Chris Horner has been triumphant. Less than a month after his most recent injury, a fractured left tibia, Horner's back in the saddle on this day, going for his first 4-hour ride.
No pain at all in the leg. It's recovering good. Everybody says it should be fine, and as long as I keep the training, I can train long, just keep the intensity a little bit down, it shouldn't be a problem.
The 37-year-old has a hard time with pain, meaning when he feels it, he pushes right through. After unknowingly fracturing his leg during the Tour of Italy, he rode more than 100 miles to the finish line.
The doctor says from now on, when I feel any pain, we're just going to go straight to the MRI. Because when I fractured the leg in the Giro, that was a 165-mile stage, and we were going over 4 mountain passes, one about 25 miles long, and so I fractured the leg at about 50 miles in the race, so I still did another 115 miles on the fracture. And of course, when you ride 115 miles after crashing, you assume it's not broken.
Horner has a couple more training days in Central Oregon where he rides anywhere and everywhere within a 50-mile radius of Bend. Then it's off to Aspen to train with Lance Armstrong, who's both enhanced and complicated cycling since his return.
More hectic, certainly more crazy when we're at the races. The crowds around the bus to see Lance Armstrong are enormous. Tour of California, we had 10 police officers around the bus at all the time just to keep the crowd back.
At this time last year, Horner was getting ready for the local race, the Cascade Cycling Classic. Now it's the Tour or bust.
Oh, it's definitely different. The stress of getting ready for the Tour is always on your mind every day. We had Levi Leipheimer here who won the Cascade Classic last year, and we were a two-man little hit squad. So we had some work to do, but the stress of winning the Cascade versus the Tour de France is a little bit different.
In the midst of everything, Horner and his teammates have been burdened by Astana's financial problems. The cycling giant is 2 months behind issuing paychecks.
So far, it hasn't affected the team negatively at all. Certainly, guys have their stress and wondering, when the paychecks come in and stuff like that. I'm under the impression those problems are getting solved and be solved before the Tour de France, one way or the other.
In Bend, Rachel Azevedo, KOHD Sports.